Did you know that most men think of the Roman Empire every single day? This fact has gone viral as a meme because a woman asked her husband.
You seen the TikTok where the woman says, did you know that most men think of the Roman Empire daily? And she asks her husband and he says, yes, I do. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, there is no way that my spouse thinks about the Roman Empire daily. I asked my husband last night in jest, and do you know what this man said? He said, well, in some capacity, probably every day. Why?
So when I saw the meme go around, I thought to myself, because I wasn't conscious of the fact that I think of the Roman Empire every day, but I do. The minute I saw it, I said, oh yeah, I guess I do. What, do women not think of the Roman Empire every day? And then I was sitting at home and sweet little Elisa turned to me. She goes, Mac. She saw the meme. She goes, Mac, do you really think of the Roman Empire every day? I thought, girl, you live with me. I basically talk about the Roman Empire every day. Are you kidding? Why is that? So why do men think of the Roman Empire every day? To me, it seems pretty obvious. Because the Roman Empire was the last time that we had a unity of all of Western civilization, a perfect unity of it. You had a total political unity of all the lands and the peoples. You had a theological unity after the Edict of Milan, after Catholicism then becomes the official religion of the Roman Empire. You have a unity of religion. You have a unity of politics. You have a unity of land. You have a unity of everything. And then with the fall of Rome, which is the main historical event that people compare anything to, then you see this breakup that you're always trying to get back. There was then a bit of a resurgence with the Holy Roman Empire, though I consider that to be sort of an extension of the Roman Empire. And so I think that counts. If I think about the Habsburgs or something, I think that qualifies as thinking about the Roman Empire every day. But Dante was writing about this in the Middle Ages, how there was just this yearning in the Western mind to return to the Roman Empire because of that unity that we were all seeking. We're all just so and now we're so extraordinarily fragmented. That's why people make these comparisons to the fall of Rome all the time, because they know that was a bad thing. But the other side of the men think about Rome every day story, and my friend Spencer Clavin pointed this out, what's so delightful about it is it's the first time in a while we've seen one sex stumble upon a fact about the opposite sex and get a kick out of it. So often today, when one sex finds out something about the other sex or comes to some observation about them, it's an observation made in disgust or revulsion. This is obviously true of the feminists when they discover anything masculine. They call it toxic. And it's true even of the red pill bro men who just don't like women that much and attack women all the time. But this is a good example of women discovering something they previously didn't know about men and thinking, that's kind of cute. I don't know, that's sort of delightful. It's kind of fun, which is, of course, how it's supposed to be, because men and women are different no matter what our cultural elites tell us today. And that difference is not a cause of pain and revulsion and political problem, as our elites tell us today. It's actually a cause of delight and one of the great aspects of life as a human being. Vive la différence. Right now, go to expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show. Let me ask you something. When you use the bathroom, do you always close the door behind you? I don't think you leave it open. You don't want random passersby looking in on you. So why would you let people look in on you when you go online? Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like going to the bathroom and not closing the door. Gross. I can say with full confidence that ExpressVPN is the best VPN on the market. Here's why. Number one, ExpressVPN does not log your online activity. They've developed a trusted server technology that makes it impossible for their servers to store any data at all. Two, speed. ExpressVPN does not slow down your user experience. You can even stream HD videos with zero buffering. Three, ExpressVPN is incredibly easy to use. Just fire up the app and tap one button to connect. If you are like me and you believe your online activity is your business, use my link expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show today and get 3 months free on a 1-year package. That is expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show, expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show. Susanna Gibson, I now said, initially I didn't even want to say this woman's name on the show when the story came out. She's the Virginia House delegate candidate who produced a lot of porn of herself to make money. Now, I mean, the story's pretty in the mainstream. I don't think the cause of chivalry is served all that much by not naming her. Susanna was a porn performer until very recently, and did these things with her husband and made money off of it and off of these poor, desperate guys. And now she's running for Virginia House delegates. Well, she may have violated the Commonwealth's prostitution laws. Virginia law says that, quote, any person who for money or its equivalent engages in sexual intercourse or other sexual acts with another person, quote, is guilty of prostitution, which is punishable as a Class 1 misdemeanor. A former prosecutor, Sean Klein, and a defense attorney in Virginia Beach, said it's his view that it is a chargeable offense. The statute is very clear, he says, to the Daily Wire. You cannot, for money or its equivalent, perform sex acts. It doesn't matter who's paying for the act. If it's an observer or the recipient, you can't receive money. Okay, so this woman's in hot water, understandably. I almost feel bad for her because our culture has so normalized porn that she probably never thought that she was violating the law, but still a very bad thing. My question on this has nothing to do with the Virginia delegate race, has nothing to do with Susanna. How is porn legal? How is porn, period, legal? It's apparently not legal in Virginia. How's it legal anywhere? Prostitution is illegal most places. So if prostitution is illegal, if it's illegal to take money for sex acts because it degrades the human person, reduces the human being to nothing but a mere object, a sack of meat for sensual pleasure, and so because that is degrading to everyone and degrading for society and inflames lusts and vices, we've just had a law throughout the country that that sort of thing is not legal. How is that all illegal? But if you put a camera in the room, it's legal. Doesn't make a lot of sense. How is it illegal to sell your body for sex to one person, but it's legal to sell your body for sex to 10 million people? Doesn't make a lot of sense. In recent years, some extreme radical liberals and libertarians have argued that porn is protected as free speech. That has never been true anywhere. That has never been true in any state. That has nothing to do with the traditional conception of free speech or the First Amendment or any of those things, as even most libertarians will admit to you. Appeals to the prurient interest, obscenity, are not protected speech. So why don't we use this kind of thing? Why don't we use the case of Miss Susanna in the House delegate race in Virginia as what the libs call a teachable moment, and use the opportunity to, rather than focus on the woman, get her out of the race, do whatever, but maybe we use that to our advantage to keep pressing forward on an issue on which I think we will win. Boy, what a great clip that was now. Make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell, make sure you get all the updates for the Michael Knowles Show YouTube channel. See you next time.